Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today, this is gonna be a Fury video, which, this is the first. Now, this Fury is based off of a YouTuber, so I don't wanna, try to copy and stuff, so I'm gonna shout him out. So, shout out to Zomzie for this video. He's the one who originally made it. Now, I am gonna talk about the Fury, but I'm also gonna be, adding more stuff of what I also think, because honestly I really like his theory and I honestly agree. Basically everything he said I agree. That's basically what I said. Obviously not recording because I didn't record something, but me and my friend have made if you remember Isaiah from the Backrooms Rec Room video, we've made theories, obviously off camera, but we made theories, and one of them had to do with what Zomzie said about a flood. So, and I agree. So if y'all know, over here, the secret tunnel, where is it? There, it's open, and his theory was it was gonna flood. Since they're adding rain soon, they already have these umbrellas and stuff. They're adding rain soon, maybe it's gonna flood. And we're gonna have to maybe escape through the secret tunnel, and maybe this is a siren for the flood, like a flash flood siren. So I honestly agree to that. And my theory was that obviously, and he said the thing is maybe we go to a new world there, and then when we come back here it's a destroyed forest and we have to rebuild it and stuff. And yeah, I guess, but or maybe it's an apocalypse, but and he said when we go over there, it could be a valley map, because that's been the files for a while, or a river or a beach or something. And that's where my part comes. Is if you notice, every map we've had in Girl Tag has some, besides, I don't really know about city, but every map in Girl Tag that we've had has had to do something with biomes. Forest biome, ice biome, aka mountains, desert biome, canyons. I don't know if caves would be a biome, but underground, Well, had something, everything has had something to do with the environment, of the world, a habitat. And what could be next? We could have a river, a beach. Now, a beach, people, obviously animals live on the beach. So, try to think of something animal would live on. A river, yeah. A beach, yeah. And if we think about the flood, a river would make sense. Maybe a ocean would make sense. I've been wanting an ocean or a volcano map, because that'd be pretty cool. An ocean, if you kind of the Forest Lava, the Rising Lava mod, where if you touch the water, you get tagged or something, or maybe you become the water monkey from Hunt, and maybe you slow down monkeys. I don't know. Maybe it's you get power up to slow down monkeys, you're invincible, and you get to slow down monkeys for a couple seconds, and then you turn back to normal or tagged, whatever you were. An ocean would make sense also of a flood. A river, maybe a beach, you get washed up on shore. A valley would make sense, because there's rivers in between. And honestly, anything that has to do a swamp would make sense, especially if it's if trees get destroyed and there's everything gets washed out. A swamp would very much make sense. So and you gotta remember, this is this isn't just the woods, the forest. This is a campsite. So what's usually near campsites? Lakes. So maybe a lake would make sense also. And also, there's even though Lemming hasn't made this, there's already been mods monkeys swim and stuff. So if Lemming took something apart from that, maybe we could do swimming. I mean, there's already in mountains there's already sliding. And originally for mountains I thought it was gonna be a water park, And maybe that's the thing, like maybe like the ice melts and becomes a water park, and maybe that could start a flood. Like, I don't know. Another thing Zomzie says, like the secret tunnel is like a drain, but then that wouldn't really like fit into like I don't know. It'd be weird. Cause like if that happened, um sure, like water could literally rise as high as it want, and the drain, it's not gonna. If there's a drain there, where's the water that goes into the drain? Where's that gonna lead to? Like that, a new map, like a river or something. So I don't know. And what I try to think of, which is why I agreed with Zomzie, is I try to think of an environment or like a biome that would make sense. Like if we've had canyons, we've had mountains, so we've had cold, dry, and trees. What would make sense for next? Water, maybe lava, um maybe something like like a rocky area, but that would be kind of canyons. Uh, I want to say a desert, but that's kind of canyons too. A beach, a river, a swamp, like any. I honestly think the next map, if we had a next map, would have to do with water, especially if all the water related things Zombie has been like teasing and stuff and giving us like cosmetics. So if we had a new map, it'd have to do with water. And if the water dried up, what happens when the water dries up? I honestly don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it's like the water's gonna last a couple, like for a while. The water dries up, and doesn't water become mud when it dries up? I don't know. If it became mud, that would go to like my thing saying it might be a swamp, and that would make sense. I mean, but I don't know. Well, that's what I think. I honestly just made a video because I'm like, yo, what if I made a theory? But yeah. So basically, that's what I think. And another thing is like this is also what I saw from Zomzie video, which I honestly thought of too. Like, what if this was a simulation? Now, I wouldn't want to say like a simulation, but what if this was like we're in a lab, kind of like we're basically lab experiments. I mean, why wouldn't we have legs? Why wouldn't we not have any knowledge to do anything but tag? I mean, obviously we know how to do monkey stuff, like we know how to run, we know how to climb. We don't know how to swing, obviously, but like, and then if you think about it, only 10 monkeys in the lobby. I mean, I know that might not be lore related, but I don't know. And like, when the house update came out, the message of the day said, looks like these like gorillas found out how to they discovered, it said either discovered or made or created, but I don't know, I think it said discovered like house items, which is how we got the house items. Like obviously they don't have that much knowledge and we don't have legs and stuff, so like, and that's probably because we're experiments, we're being experimented on. Like maybe like, cause why would a gorilla, first of all, why would a gorilla be playing tag? And second of all, why would a gorilla be in a caves, a forest, a city, and a mountain? So especially because a city, all the stuff, the cosmetics where you buy them are on, they're on like a monkey head. So like obviously you could tell that city was made for them. And why would they have all of this? And if you think about it, every place is connected. And what are they all connected to? The stump. And the stump is in the forest. So why would they have everything like at once? And how that wouldn't make sense. How could you go from a canyon to a cold place to a place with a bunch of trees? Like, it doesn't make that much sense. And how does the ice in the mountains never melt? How is there I was gonna say how is there no water and stuff, but I don't know. Like how does no environment issues happen to any of these maps? Like how does the Kansas map stay always hot and dry? Yet the mountains map is always cold, even though they're right connected to each other. And I don't know, how would the snow that used to be in forests, how come that only affected it for a while, and soon the snow melted and the stuff started to blossom. Yet that didn't really change canyons, or like the snow didn't change canyons or anything, even though they're right connected. So I don't know. But that's what my biomes theory is. Huge shout out to Zomzie. He created this, so all credit goes to him. I'm just basically adding what I think, also like to his theory, because I think he's really right. I mean, what he said makes a bunch of sense. So we just really gotta see what Lemming has for us in the future, and yeah. So that's gonna be the end of this video. I wonder how long this video is, honestly, but sorry this video is really long. I don't know, I just had to say that. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and peace.